Hello guys, with you Gulnara Omar, and in this segment I want to talk about affirmations. Many of you know how much I love affirmations, and they help me a lot in my personal life, and I helped so many clients with affirmations. The history of affirmations is very interesting because when I first read about them is how I learned about a psychologist from France, and his name is Emile Coue, and he discovered a very good method, and he called it autosuggestions. Let me show you and demonstrate how his method works. So he worked with two types of patients. So this type of patients were exposed to medication. So this is a pill, right? And this type of patients were exposed to a pill and to, he called it auto suggestions. So now they measured the speed of recovery in group number 1 and group number 2. And guess what? Group number 2 were recovering so much faster that he decided to use it every day of his practice. So what he did, he actually created a special sentence and he asked his patients to read twice a day, morning and evening, 20 times. And the sentence is, every day, in every way, I get better and better. You see, these words are very simple, right? There's nothing special about it. And he deliberately kept it general. So he didn't want to make it very specific, so that when we overflow our subconscious with this new wording, it will aim different areas. So this could work with anything. And then he realized that the difference between speedy recovery and slow recovery was when people had different thinking. They were focused on the thought of cure or the thought of illness. So 20 times a day, morning and evening, this sentence helped so many people to leave clinic and actually reach more or less permanent recovery because they had the tool. We can't be permanent in anything because there's always change. But once you have a tool, you can use it all the time for yourself. So when I read this about Emile Coue, I was really fascinated and I wanted to use it in my practice. And that's why now I want to show you how affirmations work on our mind. So let me demonstrate how your affirmations might affect your mind if you decide to use it over and over. So again, we're going to have the picture of your mind. And again, this is 10% your conscious mind and 90% subconscious. So let's say you have ISE, and from the previous lesson you hopefully remember that ISE is initial sensitizing event. So this time we'll just make it as in a shape of the ball. So this is ISE when something traumatic happened to you. Let's say you were bitten by the dog and you are scared of dogs so much. So here's the ISE. And every time you see dogs, what happens? You get scared. And actually they keep attacking you because you attract it. You have this fear inside of you. So you get attacked and you relieve this fear. So then you decide to listen to affirmations. I love dogs. I feel safe with dogs. I am strong. I feel safe when I see dogs. When I face dogs, I feel safe with big and small dogs. Whatever you decide, The only thing with affirmations, you will have to say them to yourself for long enough. So every time you say it, you are sending more different balls. But the thing is this, you will have a huge self-conflict. That's why many people don't like affirmations, because it contradicts your inner state. It contradicts your belief, because your brain tries to protect you. Your brain tells you, no, there's nothing safe about dogs. They'll attack you, because this is your past, and your past will try to protect you. But we cannot build our happy future based on our past, because we can't predict it. Nobody can predict it. So in that case, all the balls will be attacked and they will be pushed back, right? So that's why you need to say affirmations long enough, fast enough, often enough, so that there will be so many. So even if they get kicked back or basically displaced, they can't go back. So see? And when you have so many of them, these red ones, they'll have to go out. I hope it makes sense. And see, if there's so many of them, how can you push them out? They become really heavy. So they either displace them from this or this or this direction, and it doesn't matter. But the more you say that to yourself, the more your subconscious will believe it. So this is how affirmations work. And another theory is called neuropeptides. Neuropeptides are the cells in our brain, and they have a receiver that receives the information, and this is how it works. So let's say you're afraid of dogs, so it's a negative message. If you start sending them positive message, no, I love dogs, they will not receive it. It'll push it away. So you have to say it long enough to reset your receiver of neuropeptides, so they both become positive and they connect. Of course, it is much more complex, but my purpose is to make you understand so that you believe and see how effective and powerful this method. And when I see my clients who are very successful in improving their lives, they have one quality. They are very disciplined, because I give these tools to a lot of people. Some of them use them, some of them don't. So it is up to you how you're going to use it, when you're going to use it, and in which cases you decide to use them. I wish you best of luck, and I hope this knowledge helps you to understand how affirmations work. And if you have any questions, please comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for new content. With love, Gulnara, Omar. With love, Gulnara, Omar.